Scorpio, welcome to your 5-card movie star spread. As per usual, you can click right on that description box below and it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each individual card. With that being said, here we go, Scorpio. Oof. Scorpio. Well, you're going from the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups, or the 9 of Swords. I don't know where I'm getting Cups from. You're starting with the 9 of Swords and you're ending with the 10 of Swords. So even though what you're going through is painful, there is progression, okay? So here's you, stressed out, sleepless nights, anxiety, the type of thing that, this is the type of anxiety that keeps you up at night. You know, it isn't good. This is the type of mental health that isn't good for your physical health. It's that bad. You know what I mean? It's just really, really weighing on you day in and day out. Some people call this the dark night of the soul. And you're getting there because there was something you didn't quite understand, but as you're putting the pieces of the puzzle together, you're seeing more of the picture, but there's still some holes there. And what you're doing is you're filling in those holes with the worst case scenario possible. This is a little bit of a prison of your own making, okay? Which is funny because a prison of your own making is the 8 of Swords, which would come right before the 9. So you're kind of in that limbo of stress, anxiety, overthinking, not really understanding. You're seeing the worst case scenario. You're being very pessimistic. But ultimately, you're distracting yourself with maybe a little bit of partying, maybe a little bit of substance abuse. You're celebrating on the outside. The way other people see you, they think you're happy. No matter what it is you're doing, they think you're happy. But inside, you are quite the opposite. You're playing it off, though. People really believe you. But that happiness that you're projecting, it's kind of like a fake it till you make it thing, you know? You're using this, I'm going to go out with people who are doing better than me and feeling better than me, and I'm going to put on that happy face to try and create that happiness within myself. I've been downplaying myself. I've been down talking myself. I've been anxious. And maybe it's my environment. Maybe it's me being alone, or maybe I'm hanging around negative talkers. So what you're doing now is you're hanging around people who have a lot more positivity and optimism, kind of hoping it'll rub off on you. You know, you're like, oh, if I keep doing this, if I fake it till I make it, you know, that kind of a vibe. Because ultimately, you want to put the worst part behind you. It feels like you're at the worst part right now, okay? So the 10s are about endings and beginnings. This is about a death of an idea. This is about hitting rock bottom. This is about being stabbed in the back. Whatever it is that is plaguing you, to this anxiety that's keeping you up at night, to these little holes in the situation that you fill with a lot of worst case scenario ideas. Ultimately, you just want that to be over and to move on. It's like you're beckoning the worst to come, so you can just get over the worst and start the healing process. Yeah. There was a lot of drama attached to all of this, and as much as you fought and as much as you tried, you recognize nobody's going to win. There is no winner in this scenario. It's just a constant tit for tat battle. So you decided to stop putting the work and effort into it, okay? You decided to go back to the drawing board and figure out a better way to do things, but you don't have the right recipe to turn the idea around. You can't persuade the other person to stop. So where you stop fighting and the other person just keeps pushing and antagonizing and trying to get you to continue to engage, you're just like, forget it. I don't want to be around your negative energy. I want to be around these positive people until their positivity rubs off on me, because I've accepted so much of your negativity over X amount of time, and I'm just not going to do it anymore. Scorpio, you are one step from just cutting this person out of your life completely. but you're still tied to this person based on resources. So resources can be health, wealth, time and how we manage our time, or networking and how we leverage our relationships. So there's still a teeny tiny thread that stops you from letting go of the person or persons that's causing all this negative energy. It's like you know you want to walk away, but you just don't for some reason. So you spend your time hanging around with a group of people that celebrates, a group of people that's happy, a group of people that maybe even indulges, you know? But this is a distraction from the action that actually needs to be taken. It might be time to say goodbye. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next time.